Welcome to Newsletter Guru TV, your show with a boatload of smart marketing and business building advice, and a little fun along the way.
This episode of Newsletter Guru TV is brought to you by Decide, the ultimate success trigger. There is unquestionably something that triggers high levels of success for some entrepreneurs, while others simply struggle to even break six figures. It's the ability to decide. When faced with a challenge, situation, opportunity, or anything else that requires a commitment to do one thing or the other, when a decision needs to be made, some entrepreneurs freeze, or many more simply postpone the decision to a later date, and that leads directly to Squishyville. Decide, the ultimate success trigger, will get you comfortable growing a more profitable business faster. Get your copy today at www.decideforsuccessbook.com. That's www.decideforsuccessbook.com.
Hey everybody, this is Jim Palmer, the Newsletter Guru and your dream business coach, and as always, I'm committed to helping you build a more profitable business faster. Just hoping my voice holds out. I've done 24 interviews in the last 9 days, all because of this book here, Decide, the Ultimate Success Trigger. I'm recording this on a Tuesday morning, and just yesterday, Monday, March 9th at 3 p.m. on the East Coast time, we officially opened the cart and launched this book. And in a matter of a couple hours, we had over 100 purchases. And well, I say purchase, I'm giving away 500 books. 100 people opted in to pay the $6.95 for shipping and handling, and they're going to get their free copy of this book. So that's actually much bigger than I thought. I think by the end of this week, we will have gone through 500 books pretty easily. So I'm going to have to talk to the publisher, which is me, about coming out with more books, because I've kind of envisioned like a two to 3 week launch cycle. We're doing a ton of press, a ton of PR. We were in like 200 media outlets yesterday, and it's just taken off in a very big way. I was up late last night doing recording an interview for somebody on the West Coast. I say late, it's late for me, past my normal bedtime, but I have been losing my voice a little bit. But when I woke up this morning, and I do not usually do this, I have this whole routine I do, but I must admit, I went to email, I wanted to check the tally, and saw it was like over 100 books, and it made me smile. And then I had an email, there was 2 or 3 emails, and I just printed one out. I'm telling you, this made me smile. So I want to tell you what's important about the book, why you should have it, but I want to tell you, as an author, one of the things, like when you're out speaking, for example, you're speaking from the stage, you can read the audience, sometimes you get applause, sometimes you don't, but you can generally get some feedback. When you're an author and you spend, in this case, I spent 2 months writing this book, you don't know how it's going to be perceived unless you start getting some feedback. So this person, and I did not reach out to him because, again, I just got it literally about an hour ago. So I did not reach out to him for this. I'm not going to name him by name, but this is their email. I just printed out. Jim, I downloaded Decide yesterday, 3-hole punched it and put it in a notebook. I then read the entire thing before midnight. What a treasure. Hope to be able to afford your newsletter program in the next few weeks. The section that hit me in the face the hardest was getting organized. In delegating, I believe is the chapter he's talking about. I have several things going on at one time and can't seem to get organized and get accomplished all that I have. That was my 3 a.m. holy crap moment this morning, and I will solve that situation. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And when I read that, I mean, all the effort, all the many days of very little sleep, the last 3 weeks putting together the whole launch sequence, enormous amount of work for my team, myself, and this makes it all worthwhile. So, so the interview I did yesterday, by the way, before I do that, I want to describe to you the chapters in the book. So one thing the interviewer told me, and again, you got to be listening for things, he actually said, do we need another mindset book? And I said, well, you know, the funny thing is, you could classify this as a mindset book, but I didn't write it that way. I wrote this book to help entrepreneurs and small business owners get over the mindset hurdles and the humps that they challenge themselves, that they actually put in front of themselves so they can. So this is not a book of quotes and from millionaires and billionaires and, you know, get your mindset right, do your positive affirmations. I talk very specifically about the kind of junk that goes on up here. So each chapter, I'm not going to read all 19 chapter headings, but how to decide to take out the trash, decide not to be an imposter. And this, I talk about the imposter syndrome, where people feel as they start their business and maybe maybe even get a little success, they feel like they're going to be found out. Do you know what I mean? You probably do. And so we talk about that. Decide to be your authentic self. Decide to delegate or stay small. Decide to be immune to criticism. How to build up a wall to be immune to the criticism that absolutely 100% will come your way as you start to grow. Decide not to be perfect. Decide to take the rewards of risk and speed. Decide to be profitable. And one person that interviewed me said, do we really need a chapter on that? Yes, we do, because people are afraid to charge what they're worth, okay, for the value. And decide to think big, decide to be different, decide to roll with it, decide. This book tackles everything. And one of the things I did, and this interviewer picked it up because he got an advance copy before we did the interview, is he said, you've shared so much of your own personal demons and things. And that's what I did. I did not want this book to be another go do this, go do that, this works. I actually challenge, I share a number of things right in the early pages of things that I was not willing to do in my business in the early years until my great friend and personal mindset coach, Melanie Benson Strickland, and some others got a hold of me and kind of got me on the right path. And so not only do I tell you kind of some good strategies, I detail what I was doing, what I wasn't doing, what I did to overcome them, tell you exactly what I did to overcome my fear of public speaking, doing live events, doing my own videos. I talk about, here's where I was, what a mess, here's what I did to fix it, and now here's the result. So it's not just a book of go do this, because what I tell people is when you're thinking about hiring a coach, there's a lot of people who will call themselves a coach. What you want to do is you want to look for somebody who has a proven track record of doing what it is either they teach on or that you're interested in. It's pretty easy to go to a lot of seminars, read books, and then start kind of regurgitating some things you hear. Not that there's anything wrong with that, and I begrudge nobody a chance to start a business, but if you want to learn how to do X, Y, and Z, you should go to a coach that has actually done that for themselves, not just helping others do that. That's only my personal bias, and I think I just hit my microphone. So what I want to tell you is we decided, the publisher decided to give away 500 free copies of Decide, the Ultimate Success Trigger. The only thing we ask is that you pay for the shipping and handling, which is $6.95. By the way, also, as soon as you order the book, you're going to get, it'll take 10 to 14 days to come. You're going to get a download copy immediately. You're also going to get 3 training videos that I put together from a recent live event. So each of these training videos, I think, one of them is the 6 steps to creating a dream business. One of them is how to use videos. The other one is the power of anointing yourself and branding yourself as a celebrity expert. Each one of those is like 20 minutes to 30 minutes. And it's part of an event where people paid as much as $2,000 to attend. So you're going to get those. I also got a really, really cool kick butt report called 3 Guaranteed Profit Boosters. So again, when you go to DecideForSuccessBook.com. Real good, Jim. DecideForSuccessBook.com. And when you opt in for $6.95, I will mail you a free copy of the book. You're going to get the free report, and you're going to get the 3 training videos. It's a pretty darn good deal for $6.95. And what I would ask, this is what I ask. I just ask for a little bit of feedback. I love feedback. So what I would love if you could post something. First of all, post a report. Boy, I should not jump in front of the video this tired. I would ask you to post a review to Amazon. It's very helpful when you're an author to have people review your books on Amazon. Post something to my Facebook, or if you want to remain anonymous like this person did, just send me an email. Send it to guru@thenewsletterguru.com. And then I want you to put this book way ahead of the pack. If you're like me, you read a ton of books, put it all the way to the front of the pile and read it. And why do I say that? Not because my name's on it, because I know, and I have learned this through very, very hard fought times and lessons. Everything you know about what it is that you offer, your core business, your strategy, the service, the product that you offer, the different techniques, strategies, everything from Facebook marketing to, gosh, I got so much stuff, and this is only probably 25% of it. The rest is downstairs. Everything you know about how to grow a business means almost nothing if you don't have what's going on up here in the right frame of mind. If you're not willing to stop being the impediment to your own growth, that's why this book is going to help you stop being the impediment to your own growth. So that's why you want to read it first and then keep learning all the different strategies and techniques. All right. You know, I always come in front of the camera every single week now into my 6th year. I am not scripted, and I only have a kernel of an idea. But when I read this email this morning, I said, I just got to share this with the folks who watch. And I do thank you for watching Newsletter Guru TV all these years. Thank you so much. And so if I shared something with you, I'd appreciate it very much if you would click the like, click the share button, and share this important message, and just help spread the word of my smart marketing, business building advice, and more importantly, help spread the word of Decide, the ultimate success trigger. And we are going to give away 500 copies for free, again, just for the $6.95 shipping and handling. Before the day's out, go and do something nice for somebody, kind of like I'm doing for you right now. Do something nice for somebody, wave them into traffic, open the door for them, just say, hey, isn't it awesome? The weather is finally turning. Happy spring. Just put a smile on somebody's face. Going to make the world a much nicer place. And be sure to check out Stick Like Glue Radio. It's the only podcast dedicated to helping you create an everlasting bond with your customers. Why? So your customers stay longer, spend more, and refer more. Those are very good things. I don't care what your business is. And until next week, another episode of Newsletter Guru TV, where I guarantee you I will have had more sleep, my voice will be better, and hopefully you will have gotten your copy of Decide, the ultimate success trigger. My name is Jim Palmer. I'm the Newsletter Guru always, and I'm your dream business coach, and I truly, truly am committed to helping you build a more profitable business faster. Take care, everybody.